It should come as no surprise that the case involving Johnny Depp and Amber Heard might make or destroy their careers as attorneys. We're all aware that Elaine Bredehoft's circumstances were not favorable. However, did she disclose the extent to which the Amber case has damaged her career? Hello, and welcome back to Fast-Paced Celeb. Today, we'll be looking at how Amber Heard's new lawyers reveal that she destroyed his legal career. Yeah, you heard it right. So, let's start our video. Shortly after the conclusion of the trial, the law firm of Camille Vasquez, who represented Johnny, announced that she had been promoted to partner. Other law firms apparently engaged in a bidding war for Camille's services, while Brown Rudnick attempted to retain her. In response, Brown Rudnick released a statement saying, "We're delighted to welcome Camille to the partnership." Camille's performance in the Johnny Depp trial demonstrated to the public that she was now prepared for this next stage. "We're tremendously proud of her and eager to see what she does as our newest business partner," they said. Historically, this notification has been kept for the end of our fiscal year. Camille's performance during the trial demonstrated that she was now prepared for this next step, they further added. Elaine's circumstances had not precisely unfolded according to her expectations. In fact, Elaine's social media followers asserted that she knew her career was coming to an end, even before the jury's members had reached a verdict. James, one of the courtroom spectators, discussed Elaine's tears on Popcorn World, stating, "It was approximately 5 p.m., just before the jury decided to adjourn for the day, and almost everyone had departed." James was among those who attended the court proceedings. On the other side, a few individuals waited in case they had reached a conclusion. "We were waiting outside the courtroom when we noticed her hastily entering while crying. One of the other women was about to follow her into the restroom when another woman entered. When we saw her, there were 3 of us waiting outside the restroom. She appeared slightly weird, but she entered the building nonetheless." James also observed that Elaine's nose appeared runny when she emerged from the restroom. Perhaps she had been blowing her nose or doing something else because she appeared somewhat better when she returned than when she had left. In addition, he stated that it was very clear because she had shed a few tears in court. Nonetheless, everyone was aware of it. He continued by saying that after Elaine walked in, everyone was like, "Hey, you're doing a great job. It must be extremely difficult. We understand. You're not the issue." It was said that Elaine smiled warmly, spoke kindly, and then re-entered the courtroom. After the verdict was rendered in favor of Johnny Depp, Elaine's supporters reiterated that her career was over. In actuality, it appears that she proposed that she no longer wished to represent Amber. A body language expert opined that despite Elaine's statements that she would support Amber's appeal, her demeanor indicated that she wanted nothing to do with her. The expert on body language observed that Elaine's modulation of the spoken word was certainly subpar, and that she had some reservations about her response. It appears that she began to shift her head away from the interviewer and even turned it to the side to express her dislike. During Elaine's press tour following the verdict, another body language expert opined that she had moved on from Amber. The specialist arrived at the decision immediately after reviewing a massive amount of material. According to Elaine, the subject was omitted from this experiment but included in the British trial. It was evident that she had altered her body language, which suggested confidence. In contrast, when she referenced the trial taken on in Virginia, she lowered her head and protruded her chin to protect her neck. According to the expert, this demonstrated that she felt significantly more at ease with the experiment conducted in the UK than with the study conducted in 2022. The lawsuit had irreversibly destroyed her career, according to the social media fans. Someone wrote, "Elaine's professional career has ended due to Amber's hearing. No one will hire a lawyer as feeble and easily frightened as she is. As a legal representative, she's an utter joke." And yet, another person stated, "I genuinely hope that Elaine Bredehoft has a fallback employment or sufficient funds to maintain her lifestyle for the next several years." As a result, this particular woman's career has been entirely wrecked. It's amusing that this is the case with everything she touches. Followers submitted remarks on social media, such as, "Elaine Bredehoft must be one of the elite professional lawyers on the planet for standing up to thank the jury for their time." These supporters claimed that Elaine's attack on the jurors contributed to the ruin of her career. In addition, people said that Elaine contributed to the demise of her own career. Then, once they have definitely ruled against your client, it's sad to characterize them as cheaters and rule breakers. Whoever claims otherwise is lying. However, some people have also remarked that Elaine's supporters ought to be more tolerant of her. For instance, one individual stated that followers who attack Elaine Bredehoft for doing their job should look in the mirror. Johnny deserves to win, but nobody should hold Amber's group's defeat against them. Amber has probably caused considerable damage, but Elaine will continue her career despite everything. She deserves respect at the very least. Thank you for watching, and until next time, we'll see you in the next video.